did.
Okay, so welcome to another exciting episode of the Take I'm So podcast. I am Mirabina and I'm doing this with
Your favorite host, the native
who
son.
said you're the favorite?
I am their favorite. I'm the people's favorite, right? Guys, I'm your favorite,
comment
right?
session day. Let's see who is your favorite host. Is it me?
Let's not drag this.
Me?
Let's not drag this.
You think you won?
Yes, I am their favorite.
Sure, there will be a vote very
Guys,
soon.
I'm the native son and I'm your favorite, right?
Okay, so in this episode, we're gonna talk about missed opportunities.
You have a missed call.
Yeah, missed opportunities. Yes, and let me just take this. Let me just start with this. There is this huge fallacy that opportunity comes but once.
Do they?
It's a lie.
That's debatable.
As
though.
I was growing, I realized that it's a lie. Opportunities are unending. They keep coming. You just have to open your eyes and grab.
But then some opportunities do come once.
Like,
I mean, I can't give you an example, but then let's say there is, okay, for instance, there is an age gap for an age range for something like a competition, and then you pass that age without knowing that this is the age requirement for you to enter this competition, and then you pass. You'll be presented with another opportunity.
Exactly.
But then not the same opportunity.
it wouldn't be the same opportunity.
So
it might even be better than that opportunity.
So are you agreeing that that opportunity came but once?
That opportunity came once, but there are more opportunities.
That's fine.
Do you get? Yes. So we are going to talk about missed opportunities. Why sometimes we are so afraid and scared to hop on an opportunity when it comes knocking on our door. Yeah. So basically, when we say missed opportunity, it's just an opportunity or a chance that came your way that you missed. Yeah. And there may be a lot of reasons why you missed that. It can be out of doubt, self-doubt. It can be out of fear of failure,
Procrastination.
procrastination. It
When you
can be
procrastinate
imposter
a lot.
syndrome. Probably you feel you're not worthy enough.
Fear of success.
Yeah. And it can be you not being ready. So let's delve into the conversation.
So, like we said, missed opportunities are things that you probably. Let's take this scenario. You are away from your phone and then somebody calls you. That means you can't answer, right? Yeah. So you come back. What do you see? Is a missed call. So probably you were away doing something important, or probably doing nothing, or probably sleeping, resting, and then you miss this call. What do? You call back, right? So although there are missed opportunities, there are also opportunities that you can always go back to. So sometimes not all opportunities are missed. So yeah, I think what make people miss certain opportunities is because one, they do not have like the courage to take certain opportunities, because opportunities are, let me say, new heights or new horizons that you are going to explore, some certain things that you are not familiar with. So when you are presented with these kind of opportunities, you panic, because you feel like, hey, am I even enough? Do I deserve this? Can I do this? But then opportunities are not for people who are qualified. They are for people who are ready to explore.
Yeah.
Right. And then most of the time you need to make yourself available to explore these opportunities. But then we fear that we're going to fail. You remember when we were about to start this podcast?
Yeah.
I wanted everything to be in place before we started.
Yes.
And then I remember clearly one thing you said. You were like, we don't have to wait for everything to fall in place to be ready before we start.
Exactly.
We just need to start from somewhere.
Yes.
So, sorry.
A perfectionist. You want everything to be on point. Just say.
Perfectionist. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect, everything to come together before you start something, right? Probably you are looking forward to starting something, going on a journey. You don't have to wait for everything.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait till you have your private jets, you have all your luggages before you can go to Nzulezu.
Why would you talk about private jets and talk about insulezu? How?
The Lulu. So just start from somewhere, okay?
Yeah.
Don't panic from opportunities because they are actually nice things to do. They broaden your scope.
Yeah.
They give you like access to a lot of things because once you take on this opportunity, it will lead you to another opportunities. Because if you do this and you realize, oh, that was easy.
I didn't know I was actually good in this area.
Exactly. That means I can do this. You know, I used to be shy behind people's camera, especially. But then behind my own camera, I can take like videos and then pictures of myself.
Yeah.
But then when I stand behind someone else's camera,
Then you chicken out.
I'm like, but then see, I'm here. I'm working on my confidence, right?
here.
I'm coming out of my comfort
Exactly.
zone. So you need to take a step. All that you need to do is take a step.
Let me share with you one great opportunity that I missed. I don't really regret it though because I feel like it's all part of life. When I was in SHS, I wanted to be the head girl. And by the way, I went to Asantua Girls Senior High School. I am an audition. Period. Your dream school. Yes.
Guys, I didn't go to audition. I went to Holy Girls.
Bro, it's a girls' school. So people were like, oh, head girl be fatal. But I was shy at that time. And I was a little bit of marry your boots and give birth to success. So everybody knew me as a serious girl. I was in the choir.
Sing for the Lord.
Entertainment cramming Kobe. Chise.
What did you do in school?
I have nothing to show.
You miss out on a lot of fun, guys.
So
entertainment was like the best part of SHS. I mean, to release stress.
We always came at the latter part where they were almost done with everything because we're rehearsing.
That's bad. I feel bad for you.
So we were like, oh, head girl, be fatal, head girl, you should go and give it a shot. And I think some people knew me because I was in the choir. And now mitika kakran so people knew.
It makes sense.
Yeah. But I was like, oh no, I'm shy. I can't speak. I can't go and read manifesto. But in my head, I really wanted to do it. I really wanted to get there, but I didn't do it. And at the end, I missed out on that opportunity. But I feel like it's all good. It's a learning process. When you miss an opportunity, I feel like it gives you the opportunity to learn and grow. And it gives you the strength as well. Because when you analyze what you missed, you feel like, this would have been a great opportunity for me, but I've missed it. What should I do? Let me work on myself and come out of my comfort zone and do better. Because deep down in you, you know you have the capability. Just that something is pulling you back. Probably you are scared. You have doubts in your head that you are not good enough. But in your head, you know that you can do this, but something is telling you are not good enough. When someone goes ahead and does what you wanted to do, and you see how the person is flourishing, you feel like, oh, come on, but I could have done this easily. Do you get?
I mean, opportunities are stepping stones.
Exactly.
And then I'm glad that you don't regret it.
No, I don't.
And then you're actually looking forward. When you miss an opportunity, it's not a time for you to brood over the opportunity that you missed. It's time for you to pick the lessons from there and then look forward. What can I do to better myself? You don't have to say that, oh, I missed this opportunity. I have to go back. Like what you said, head girl. Right now you've graduated from senior high school. So there is no way you can become a head girl. That's a missed opportunity, right?
Yeah.
So,
but you can be a course rep when you get to the university.
You can also run for an SRC president, a woman's commissioner. Like there are a whole lot of
opportunities are unending.
A whole lot of avenues that you can explore. So it's about looking forward, right? And then I think there are certain things that we do that we miss opportunities. I remember when we started this podcast, we said you have to take a minute or two to reflect on life. And then it's good to reflect on life, but then there is this thing that has been rampant a lot, and then people use it to miss opportunities. That's digital detox.
Oh yeah.
Digital detox is like refraining from social media or using like smart devices like phone and then computer for a while. But then if you are somebody who is in the social media space whose life revolves around like social media and then these smart devices that we use, you don't have to digital detox for a very long time. At most a week or at least 3 days. That way you can come back to your audience, or let me say your clientele out there. Right now, people are taking their businesses online, right?
Yeah.
And then let's say you're a business owner, and then let's say you're having like a mental break that you need to take a minute for yourself to do a breather, and you digital detox for like a whole year.
No, but we are not saying digital detox is not good. Sometimes you have to dissociate yourself from the social space and come into your own space to breathe. It's
social
good.
media can give you a lot of
It's
pressure.
really valid.
LinkedIn, once again, we're mentioning it. LinkedIn, that app, I've deleted it from my phone though. Please, I can't be depressed. No.
I will come
You
back.
people are having fun there. All the best. Thank you.
Yeah.
But then, no, I can't be depressed.
Yeah.
So you need to take time off social media for some time. I mean, do it.
That's
right?
valid. It's valid.
It's a valid reason.
Yeah.
But then, if, like I said, if you have to respond to people like important messages, not the hi, the hellos, or important messages that are reaching out to people that are reaching out to you for work collaborations and a whole lot of things. You don't need to digital detox. But then if you are going on a digital detox, you can just leave a contact, a form of contact out there. Especially that one thing you can leave out there is your email. Or a phone number that people can reach you through. And then you can go on the digital detox for as long as you want.
Yeah.
But then I advise that you go for like a week or two. That's fine. But then don't go on a digital detox for one night and they say you were on a digital detox. No, it doesn't work that way.
Yes.
So,
but the fact that we are saying it's fine to miss out on an opportunity and work on yourself doesn't mean that when you see an opportunity coming, you're like, oh, let me run. Let me run and prepare. No. As you are there right now, probably you are not faced with any opportunity. Work on yourself. Work on your skill. Work
Self-care.
on what you can
social
do.
skills.
Work on your capabilities. Because once the opportunity is here, we are not waiting for you to go back and say, oh, I fall short in this. Let me go and work on it and come back. No. The opportunity is here. So you have to accept it and go with it. So when it comes, you are ready for it.
God doesn't call the equipped. He equipped the called. So
He equipped the call.
He equips the code.
Okay.
Right? So sometimes you might not be qualified for the opportunity, but then you grab it.
Exactly.
There are opportunities, or let me say, you get time to learn while you are there. So you don't have to say that, oh, I'm not qualified for this. It's an avenue for you to learn. You don't have to know everything before you take on an opportunity. You have to grab it, like make it yours. Life is personal. If you don't take your life personal, nobody's going to be so like into you. Nobody's going to invest in you. You are the greatest investment that you make.
Yeah.
So if you need to grab it and then do takashi, everything is vim, takashi, and then in paibo.
I'm fine. Then you take them so.
Because
but can you share an opportunity you missed as you were?
Oh, I mean, I think I've mentioned one on this podcast.
Yeah, the writing.
Yes. I was afraid that, I am not qualified enough. I don't reach there. And then I ended up not submitting it. You know, even when the Department of English was calling for submissions, I was sleeping on it. So it was a good friend of mine, I think Mimi. Yes, my
Shout
Mimi.
out to Mimi. Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi. I think it was Mimi. She was like, Chris, your works are beautiful, because at that time she had seen most of my work. And then I didn't like to share. One thing that I think nobody should do again is that not sharing your work. You need to share your work with people. Like the fear that somebody will steal your work, it should
Put
vanish.
yourself out
Because
there.
at that time, I feel like I'm not ready. Somebody will steal my work. It's not published yet. So I was just showing it to like a few people. Mimi encouraged me. She was like, Chris, I read your poems and I'm like inspired. Like you're a good writer, so you need to submit it. And I ended up submitting it, and then oh la la, here we are.
Exactly.
So sometimes your friends, your company are like people who are going to push you.
Yeah.
Right. I remember last in the previous episode we mentioned that the company that you keep are going to make you. So find balance. Make good friends.
It's really good to have people who believe in your dream or they can see your future. I have some friends that when they look at me, they call me superstar. I'm like, hey, I beg you. But I feel like they see something that probably I am not seeing. And it's good to have people around you like that. So sometimes when you are going into your shelves and you feel like you're not good enough, they remind you of who you are. They tell you that you are going to be great. Whatever you're doing is really going to pay off in the future. So keep on doing it. And when you remember those words, it gives you that strength and that energy because you know it's coming from a safe space. It's coming from a genuine place because the person is your friend and the person believes in what you are doing.
In the course of the week, I think I read something somewhere and then it went like, you should take more pictures. And then it resonated with something I read some time ago that document your life.
Yes, capture every moment.
Every passing moment is like, if it passes, that is all.
That is all.
You will never meet it again, right? But then if you document things, you'll be able to know your progress. How the process has been.
Yeah.
So that you appreciate it more. Because let's say you are starting a journey, like you're starting school, and then you go first year, you're not familiar with the environment, but then you start documenting things. Oh, this place, you go here, this is this. By the time you get to the second semester or the second year, you have navigated your way around things.
Yeah.
You documenting things help you. One, it doesn't just help you, but then it also helps the people that are coming behind you. You need to leave a legacy for people, right?
Yeah, like to inspire people. Probably someone sees your day 1 and sees your day 10 and says, oh, that's a good progress. It means that where I am, I'll definitely get somewhere in future because if this is how your day 1 is, then it means my future is going to be better.
I look back at my picture from first year and then every time it's a bittersweet moment. Sometimes I'm like, why did I even pose this way? Why did I even wear this shirt? Why did I even dress like this? But then it's all part of the journey, right?
Yeah.
I look back and I'm like, yeah, I've come a long way. So you need to document your life so that at least it will be a constant reminder that you are evolving. You are human, you are evolving.
Yeah.
So you don't need to miss out the opportunity to document your life so that you can look back.
Exactly. So we hope that by sharing this, whatever opportunity that is thrown at you, you won't self-doubt yourself. You are good. You are good enough. You are smart. Enough. You are beautiful. You are intelligent.
Yeah,
so go out for that dream. Go and chase that dream. Go out of your comfort zone and take calculated risk. And you should know that definitely the sky is going to be your starting point.
And then I want to mention one thing.
I feel like a motivational speaker right now.
I want to mention one thing. Sometimes all you need to do is ask, right?
Yes.
Our generation fail to ask certain things. Sometimes we feel like by asking we are bothering people. But then
I do have that a lot.
In truth, you are not. Right?
People are actually waiting for you to ask before they give to you.
Yes, even the Bible says, ask and it shall be given unto you.
Seek and you shall find.
Yes, so you need to ask. Let's say you miss out on an opportunity. You can go back and then ask them if it's still available. Because I remember one time I failed to submit something, right? Because of a technical challenge that I had. And then I later called to find out if I could submit. And then they were like, yeah, the technical challenges, we've also faced it. So go ahead and then submit it. And then I submitted it. We were there.
Sure.
All that you need to do is ask. Right? And then it was given to me just like that. So you don't necessarily have to move on from there and say, oh, I've missed it. I've missed the deadline. Sometimes you need to find out. Ask.
Good.
Right. Opportunities are for people who are ready to grab it. Not
Exactly.
people who are sitting and then waiting for it to come to them.
Waiting for
Nobody
manna to
keeps
fall
on
on
throwing
their...
opportunity like this.
So as we navigate through the ups and downs of life, just remember that missed opportunities are not the end of the world. Just try and re-strategize because there are new adventures and new discoveries. We hope that by sharing this, you will come out of your shelves, come out of your comfort zone, and embrace all opportunities. And that's where we end today's exciting episode. Please listen to us on all podcast platforms. Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, now X, and on TikTok at takeamso_pod. Exactly. And please subscribe, comment, like, and share. We love you all.
Yeah, so whatever you are doing this week, whatever opportunity that is coming your way, I know there is an opportunity, there is an amazing opportunity coming your way. Prepare yourself and then grab it. Make it yours. If you think you are not qualified, learn. Okay.
Yeah.
God will work it out.
Exactly.
See you in the next episode. I love you. Bye.